Right, we are back again. My computer couldn't handle downloading that update and streaming at the same time, so I had to make a sacrifice. So I've just downloaded that new Signal update. So let's have a little play around with that and add some bits to this. Because why the hell not? And what did we get in that signal pack then? Got a separate thing. What? Signal blocks. There we go. Ooh, look at all these things. Day windows, corner windows. Pillars in large grid. Yeah, large grid. Ah, can we not have these in small grid, please? Like, that's a really cool looking piece. Could we not have these in maybe 3x3 small grid? Like, yeah, you do this every time, Keen. You give us these really cool new blocks, and then you don't let us use them the way I want to use them. Alright, well that's cool, but I'm not going to use it on this. I might use it on a larger grid mech. Truss light. Don't tell me we've got truss pillars and there's a truss light that's small grid. Really? Really? That is cool, but that'll do. Is that just a little light like that? It's just a light. It does light things. Okay, that's kind of cool. I do really like that, but can we have the small grid truss to go with it? Like, am I being stupid? Oh, I am being fucking stupid. Pardon my language. Oh, I am being stupid. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, forget everything I just said, King. Forget absolutely everything I just said. Is that it? What? One. What? One of my mods messing or something? Or am I being a divvy again? Large thing not available for small thing. Is one of my mods screwing with something? Was that it? We just get one small grid. One of my mods is definitely messing with something there. Where is it on here? Oh, why am I being lazy again? Some of my mons are definitely acting up with some of this stuff. Right then. So yeah, we do only get once. Yeah, okay, I sort of refer to my previous statement. Keen, why have you only given us one of these? Small grid. We've got all of these in large grid. Oh, sweet. That one, particularly, that's a really cool shape. And you... Damn, you do this to me all the time. Oh well. Turn the light back on, see what I'm doing. Okay, well that is a cool new block. And I definitely want to try and use it. Somewhere in something. Where was the other? Signal. Cross decoy. Console bits. That's kind of cool. Ooh, that's a new LCD screen. That's pretty cool. 2 blocks across though, that's frustrating. That's cool. That doesn't do anything. Okay. That doesn't do anything. They are purely decorative. Okay. Interesting. Probably make something out of the shapes. Where's it gone again? That's it, is it? We got some interesting new lights. Oh, where's this transponder then? Why not just, I'm sure I just fucking downloaded this thing. Signal, blocks, trust light, corridor. Where are these new smoking transponders it's supposed to be having? Oh, grid automation. Is it in there? Broadcast controller. Emits custom messages to players using the chat window. Using is that the thing I need? Is that the thing I'm looking for then? Action relay. There we go. I'm being a divvy. Because I am a divvy. Right, in that case, an action relay and a broadcast. So, what do these do then? I'm going to pop one of them there. Oh, for God's sake, why don't I just pick that? Grid automation. Broadcast controller. Oh, it's got a screen on that side that I can see. Oh yeah, it's got a little display. Target factory. Right, so that is for sending messages to people. Broadcasting follow transmit custom messages to players using traveling. Use antennas to increase range. Right, so I don't really need one of them for this. Action relay blocks in conjunction with antennas can trigger actions on other relay blocks on other grids using corresponding channel. So I'm guessing that is along the lines of if I delete on that. Right, you know what? Let's get guard mode, the other mech up and running. Here. Guard mode, so far all we have is a controller that says guard mode on it, which is that one. Follow sign. Guard mode on. Off. This time we are going to do this differently. We are going to use. Where's it gone? We're going to use that again because it looks nice. Text 3. Alert to match up with everything else. Center 24. Guard. Guard mode. Active. Full mode. Roll. Roll mode. Roller is going to be activated by that sign. My sign on off. Timers. We've got many left. So we are going to pop. More timers in here. What is it? Airtime. Oh, I know exactly what it is. It's airtime. I don't know. Knows, who cares? We can have trigger right here. Guard mode. On. One, two, and three. So here. 2, 3. We could have roll mode on off. Off. Mode on. Roll. So that's that shell. Roll mode on. How does that start? That starts with the manual control stuff being switched off. And then the AI block's turning on. Right, patrol mode on. Manual thrusters off. Then we need to name these smagging AI blocks, don't we? Let's do that from in here. Do those blocks. That one is AI unit guard. AI unit control. AI unit's defense. AI unit offense. AI unit movement. AI unit GPS. O2 filter interior. Yeah, can't do that. We want patrol mode on, AI on. Movement on. AI on. Defensive block on. AI on. Then walk mode sign inactive. It's fail safe. Walk mode sign, manual walk controls. Off. Off and off. Then I need to make the AI walk controls don't on. AI walk. And that sort of turns that on and triggers it. Yeah. Which means I need even more time. There's never enough time. It's a spare timer. That can be a I walk. And then we can put another pair in there. I walk on forward. And I walk on reverse. Then that means that AI walk on just turns on, walk on trigger, walk forward on the trigger, walk reverse on and trigger, walk off on and trigger. Control mode on. AI walk these ones. On. Control mode on. Sensors, and then AI walk trigger. And then AI thrusters. And then the weird balance of gyroscopes. Alright. Control mode on. Here, sensors, and we need to set it. I walk off. Walk off. walk off. Yeah, I'm not being stupid. Now I walk on, forward, on and trigger, and reverse. Walk, on, reverse, on and trigger. Right, now we need sensors that do the sensing thing. Tell our Mac when to walk forward, when to walk backward. Oh god damn it. That's going on. Not a massive amount to do about that. So what we want really is a pair of sensors that we can't put there because that's a hard lock down. We bosh them in the middle, right there. Put them on the ends. One, two, three, four, five, six. Typical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it. I mean, I could. We could do a thing like that, where we do a thing like that. Something like that. And have the sensor up there like that. It does kind of spoil the nice big flat bit across the top there. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. We could just be super lazy and stick them there. We'll cut that out. What if I cut that out? Oh, we'll find a use for those things. I insist on finding a use for them. I really like the way they look. That doesn't look very good, does it? Oh, smag it. For now, we'll just do them like this. Right. No, because I want to stick the mode buttons in there. I have control panels underneath. Oh, damn it. What was that one? Walk gyro. Smag it. No. We'll just reload. Oh, look. Right where I want me to go. Back to anyway. Da Vinci. Such a drama queen. Back to where we were before we actually cut the wrong thing out. We will, just for the sake of laziness, wash them on the front and back. AI sensor. AI sensor reverse. Let's make it. Let's turn on sensor ranges. Let's turn that on so we can see what it is. It's not too different. Make it easier to transfer over. Show sensor range. Let's sort that sensor range out. Oh, there we go. Right, to be honest, the back isn't that bad. So, front needs to come. Actually, no, 5's alright for that. Left and right, I'll make them 10, because it's slightly wider. Top, bring all the way down. T08A2-3. Call it that. Call it that. Don't forget the semicolon. Oh, that's not too bad. Sensor reverse. Right. 9.5 left. 9.5. Oh yeah, it's the top I need to bring down. Bottom, that 5, yeah, that's 6. Bottom, make that 7.5. 6.5. Make the back of that one. Make the back of that one 35 meters. Right. Right down. Sensor, reverse, front. So I think it needs to be that far. 10 meters. $12 meters. How far out from the front of that one is it? That's about right. It's the front one. So, forward, back. Yeah, I'll make it 30. Yeah, should do it. AI. Right, that's them. They are all set up. Right, so sensors forward. When the forward sensor detects something, it wants to stop that. And when it stops detecting something, it wants to forward. And when the reverse sensor detects something, it wants to reverse. When it stops detecting something, it wants to stop. In theory, anyway. I can test that up by do. Right. Now it's walking away from me. And when it gets far enough away, it stops walking away from me. One of its back legs doing weird stuff. Yeah, there we go. Now it runs away. Hello, Sneaky Pete. Alright, so now they're doing their thing. And it can walk around freely. We can stop all of that for a second. We can trigger that to make it stop. Thank you. Cheers, man. Building stupid, ridiculous mech things is kind of my whole deal. Turn that off. Turn that off. That off. This is another one of my mechs that I'm currently working on. This one's more or less finished. I'm just finalising a few bits. But this one can... again, that's turned off. Oh yes, because walk mode is off. Getting there. Yeah, walk mode's on. If we turn walk mode off. Oh, do. Turn that on. It is programmed. It's set up to. Oh, how does it detect you? This one is using a set of sensors that trigger timer blocks that activate the walk modes. So there's one sensor that, as you can see from those boxes are the sensor fields. That first one turns off the walk mode when it detects you, and turns it back on again when it stops detecting you. And then the second field inside activates the reverse mode, the reverse walking function, so it can back away from things. And when that sensor stops detecting, it goes back to turning off the walk cycle. And yeah, like so. But right now, I need that to stop. Stop. You are still set up with the wrong attack controls, aren't you? Turn it off. Everything automatically resets. Offy offensive lock. What's that set up to? Oh, stay at range. Yeah, that's why. Yes, it can be a companion. If I remove that for a second, so it's not got anything to distract it. This one is literally set up with a mode that I used to call companion mode. I now call it guard mode instead. but it works exactly the same as patrol mode. But it is now designed to follow me around. I drop to the floor, follow me, it'll stop. If I run over here, it'll turn around, follow me. It's a bit slow because it's very heavy. Probably needs more gyros, but I don't want that much mass spinning that quickly. Yeah. It's set up with sensors to control the walk mode because unfortunately the AI blocks can't control the walk mode function. AI blocks can only control thrusters, and I've experimented with using AI blocks to control thrusters to control the walk mode, and it didn't end well, so I have to use sensors instead. But yeah, as you can see, it stops there, and it'll keep following me if I run over here, or if I run over all the way over here. If I get too close to it, reverse mode kicks in, which is what the orange blinking lights are about. I'll back away. If I get far enough, get close enough, it'll stop. I can turn off guard mode again, and it goes back to sitting there doing nothing. And it's also set up with a patrol mode, so I'll turn that on. It will follow a bunch of predetermined waypoints, which are these yellow ones here. The blue ones were for something else. Oh, cool. Cheers, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. I don't know how to take compliments particularly well, but cheers. I just got into making robots after seeing a few of Black Armor's videos. If you've seen any of his ridiculous robots. And then the AI blocks came out, and I decided to try and figure out a way of getting them to work, and they sort of do. And yeah, he'll just walk around now, trying to hit those waypoints. The AI blocks struggle a little bit because the mechs wobble side to side quite a lot and yeah, miss their mark occasionally, but they can follow stuff and they're pretty good at following targets. Anyway, I was trying to set this up. In fact, I was trying to set that up, so I need you to stop moving. Stuff on you that I need. Like the patrol mode settings. Because we wanted to make the other one do what this one does. So we've got the sensors set up, we've got them set up. AI walk trigger. Oh yeah, we needed a couple of thrusters for the AI. Because I've noticed that AI blocks work better at getting their target if they've got at least one thruster equipped. Like, you can make a grid with just the AI blocks and a gyro on it, and it'll turn around and do stuff. Or it'll try and turn around. And some of my early attempts with AI blocks. I need to bring that down a bit. Didn't use thrusters at all. I just tried to do it with just the legs, and they were a bit hit and miss with moving around and hitting targets. And I've noticed that putting at least one thruster in a forward direction helps with the AI. Is the point I'm trying to get to while I ramble. That sensor, that one needs to come down a bit. Oh, can't come down any further. So that one needs to go up a bit, just so there's a little bit of space so they're not colliding too much. Right, cool. Patrol mode on. So we're doing that. Now we can turn the AI sensors on. And then we had AI walk forward. Trigger. So that will walk and do stuff. In the meantime, let's turn them. Ooh, wrong buttons. Turn them off again. And the AI walk controls will turn them off again, so we're not triggering anything by mistake when we don't want to. So we need a couple of thrusters in the base section of this, because all the AI blocks are in the bottom half of the body. So obviously this body is divided into three massive subgrids. So all the gyro control comes from down here, so it's turning the body. I've set it up so there's a torque controller that can move the head around with the mouse, and you can do the movement control with the keyboard. The control thrusters for that head, for the walk cycle, are in there because they need to be attached to the same grid as the control seat, unless I want to use a script, which I don't. I'm slowly trying to phase out the script and figure out vanilla ways of doing all of this. So the AI, however, will need a thruster down here for it to control, or at least a pair of them. And what I might do is might give it. Let's be quick. I might give it a pair of thrusters either way. Oh no, the thrusters are purely there because they are the best way of getting a manual keyboard input control without using a script. The thrusters aren't meant for flying or actually thrusting in the slightest. They are literally there so that... Oop, that's the wrong button. The thrusters are literally there to control the walk cycle. So if I turn walk mode is on, yeah, yeah, so that forward momentum there, that is being controlled by me pushing A on the keyboard, and that is all part of the manual control system. So there are two event controllers, one for forwards, one for backwards. It is triggered by this thruster being activated. As you can see, if I turn the thrust override on, it activates the walk cycle. Do the same with the reverse one, turn that on, it activates the walk cycle. And again, that is literally just because thrusters are the only way of getting a keyboard input in a vanilla way. That's why I use the really tiny ones, so they're not actually pushing the mech at all. Because I used to make mechs with thrusters in, just like little, sort of skimmers that would just kind of glide around and get pushed around with thrusters. Well, that's kind of boring, and I wanted to learn how to actually make something that physically walked and could generate its own forward momentum using friction and its feet. And I did that, and I used to just have on-off buttons on the toolbar. And then I had a little light bulb moment a few months ago with the event controllers and the thrusters. So now I can have a forward control and a reverse control, and that is being controlled. Yeah, like I said, it's these thrusters in here that do that. So that one makes it move forward. Oop. And that one makes it move back. And that thruster there, the override thruster, is a fail-safe. Because if you have just those thrusters set up like that, every little flick of power that your thruster puts out will kick the walk cycle into working. So if I turn that off, you can see it's jerking around because the grid is moving, which is making the thrusters respond with their inertial dampeners, and it does all sorts of mad stuff like that. So if you give it a little tiny bit of thrust override on another thruster, that counteracts it. The other option is turning off inertial dampeners on the pilot seat. But if I say wanted this thing to fly, having inertial dampeners turned off would cause problems. It could be solved by turning inertial dampeners back on, but this is a more surefire way of making sure that works. And it is all mad, complicated nonsense that I have spent a few years refining as bits and pieces have come out, and new blocks and new mods have come out. But yeah, I did set up. Yeah, I still need to tweak some of the leg settings on this to make it stop wobbling when it stops walking, because that is the braking system fighting. Oh, there you go, with the physics engine, making it bounce. It's now stopped. The other one works a bit smoother. What was I doing? Lost my trail of thought again now. Oh yeah. So, I made... Oh, cheers, man. Yeah, it takes quite a bit of thinking to get everything to overlap nicely and not cause conflict. I get all sorts of stupid bugs in these systems all the time, and it takes ages to figure some of them out. But this system that I'm still working on is to control the head unit. It's not actually got any weapons directly equipped to the head, but turn that on. I need to actually make an indicator on the outside. As you can see there in the middle, head control is active. What we can do now is click control that, and now I've got full control of the head using the mouse. And we go into spectator mode, and you can see that in action. And I can walk around using the keyboard and my left hand, and I can control the head using the mouse and my right hand. I've only got a small kind of arc of movement at the moment because the big turrets on the legs kind of get in the way. Well, it works fairly well for now. Those ammo belts on the side of the guns that connect to the body do actually work as well. They are a working conveyor network. And then the head has a system to reset to its default position when you turn it off. And you can carry on as you were. But you activate it again and have control again. Wherever you leave the head, the reset system does a little cycle and goes back to where it was. Yeah, I mean, you're not the first person to say that I should build some kind of carrier craft for these things. The problem is, I spend so much time building these things that I never get much of a chance to build anything else. Like, this one is set up with parachute hatches in it, like, deliberately for the purpose of para-dropping it onto someone or into a scenario. I just never get around to making the shit or thing to do it. I spend too much time trying to make replica mechs from anime and movies that I like, that I never get a chance to do anything original very often. I mean, these are the pictures that I'm working from at the minute to build this thing. Oh yeah, and seeing as there's actually somebody here watching a minute, I have half built something stupid that I'm not even sure how to make work properly yet. that is built into the front two legs. If I move them back, oh yeah, all the legs are controlled by lights turning on and off. There's a series of timers, event blocks for each leg that makes it move up and down and forward and backward and all that kind of nonsense. But yeah, there is something stupid in those legs that I've not figured out yet, or not finished. That one. And that one. It's like a claw with thrusters on it. I could do. Well, there are a few flying things from Ghost in the Shell that I want to build. I still want to get around to trying to build the Hecatoncles. I just haven't found any decent reference pictures other than a few grainy screenshots from the anime. But yeah, the legs on this thing have got these sneaky surprises in them, which are currently spazzing out. Damn it, what are you doing? Why aren't you working properly? What are you playing at? I knew these would bug out eventually. There we go. Oh, it's because I reversed the wrong thing like an idiot. That reveal was slightly less climactic than I was expecting. Yeah. I've got some sneaky things in the legs. If you look at that one close up, it's got manipulator arms and little pods hidden inside these triangular things on the leg. And I'm trying to, that's the next thing I want to get working, is these little arms that sweep out and poke out, but oh my god, that's going to be complicated. And it is getting late in the evening and I need to go to bed soon, so I'm not going to do them today. We'll get to them eventually. It's those ones, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, and then they close up like that. And then the leg lights, turn them back on, move the legs back into position. And then we carry on walking. Right, so, control mode. Oh yeah, we made those thrusters, didn't we? For the AI to use. AI thruster. AI thruster reverse. You had your control mode on. So that And it was then turning on all the weapons, turning on the lights, turning on the patrol mode thing, and messing around with all the bloody gyros. AI thrusters. And patrol mode on. Thrusters. AI. Do. Patrol mode. Weapons on, spotlights on, and I haven't made a patrol light yet. Oh yeah, I'll add a few more AI gyros. Patrol mode on. So the next thing was turning on all the weapon signs. Turn arms on. And the leg guns on. Turn the rocket pod on. Turn the head on. And then the spotlights at the front can be turned on. And then it's the gyro nonsense. So I need to turn off some of the mecha control gyros to turn better. And I need to turn on all the AI gyros. On, next thing is mecha gyros. Because I am completely open, I am only going to turn on the corner one. Corner. All the other mech gyros get to turn off. That. And then the other gyros, AI gyros, which I'll almost certainly need more of, can all be turned on. Gyros, I will swap their override controls so they are off, and they are assisting the AI. And then that is it, other than messing around with control failsafes. Right, cool. Patrol mode off.